January 23rd, 1961. A freezing night in eastern North Carolina. Above the clouds, a U.S. Air Force B-52 bomber glides through the darkness, carrying 2 hydrogen bombs, each one 250 times stronger than the weapon that destroyed Hiroshima. The flight was routine, until it wasn't. At 2 a.m., the bomber began to break apart, and what fell from the sky that night could have changed history forever. This is the true story of the night America almost nuked itself. The early 1960s, the height of the Cold War. The world stood on the edge of nuclear conflict. Every hour of every day, American bombers patrolled the skies, armed and ready to retaliate at a moment's notice. The mission that night was part of Operation Chrome Dome, a continuous airborne alert system meant to deter the Soviet Union. But flying with live nuclear weapons came with risk. A single malfunction could mean disaster. At midnight, the crew of a B-52 Stratofortress reported a fuel leak. They were flying over North Carolina, trying to return to base, but the leak grew worse, tens of thousands of pounds of fuel spilling into the air. Moments later, the pilot lost control. The bomber entered a deadly spin, crew members ejected into the freezing night. The plane disintegrated in midair, scattering debris across miles of farmland. And from that wreckage, 2 nuclear bombs fell. One bomb deployed its parachute. It drifted slowly toward a swampy field near the small town of Goldsboro. The second bomb dropped at full speed, slamming into the ground with unimaginable force. For hours, locals saw fire in the sky. They thought a plane had crashed. No one realized that what fell from the heavens was capable of erasing an entire state. When the military arrived, they found the first bomb intact, its parachute caught in the trees. The casing was broken, wires exposed, the safety mechanisms damaged. Out of 4 safety switches designed to prevent detonation, 3 had already failed. Only one small switch, a simple low-voltage trigger, stopped the bomb from arming itself. One single switch. If it had flipped, millions of lives could have been lost. The U.S. government classified the incident immediately. A recovery team dug into the frozen soil to retrieve the weapons. They worked in silence, surrounded by radiation detectors and armed guards. Officials told the public that there was no danger, but behind closed doors, the Air Force knew the truth. America had come within a breath of its own destruction. For decades, the details remained secret. Even many of the rescuers didn't know how close they had been to death. In 2013, declassified documents finally revealed the terrifying truth. A senior engineer from the project wrote, "One simple electrical switch stood between the United States and a major catastrophe. That single mechanical fault, that one thin line of metal saved the eastern United States from annihilation." Today, parts of one bomb still lie buried deep beneath North Carolina farmland, too unstable to remove, encased in concrete, forgotten by most but not gone. If the bomb had detonated, the explosion would have vaporized everything within a 15-mile radius. The radioactive fallout could have reached Washington, D.C., New York, and beyond. The Cold War might have ended that night, not with an attack, but with a mistake. The Goldsboro incident remains one of the closest calls in human history, a silent reminder that even the most advanced systems are built by human hands, and human hands make errors. Somewhere beneath those quiet fields sealed under the soil of North Carolina lies the scar of that night when America almost destroyed itself. Even now, the ground below still hides the remains of that forgotten bomb, a silent reminder of how close humanity came to ending everything. History isn't always written by the wars we fight. Sometimes it's written by the disasters we narrowly escape. If this story made you look at history a little differently, there are many more hidden events waiting to be uncovered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the stories they almost erased from history.